Okay, chat. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you can hear me. I hope everything's fine. Happy birthday, Grim. It's not my birthday. This joke is like almost a year old joke. Like, we get it. It's not my birthday. I have one birthday. You will make my current birthday feel unimpactful because everyone will be numb to it. They'll be like, oh, it's this guy's birthday every fucking day. I'm not gonna feel happy for his actual birthday. You guys are grieving me. Why do I support this type of a community? I don't know, but at the end of the day, I guess the community is the reflection of the creator. So I guess I have myself to blame. Hi guys. Hi guys, hello, hi guys. What are we doing today? Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Keep it $1.50. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I've been spending this whole day with crusty eyes, staring at my screen, trying to fucking edit my video, and then I'm like, should I stream a bit? And then I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I should just work. And then I'm like, but I kind of want to stream, but I'm like, I don't know what I want to do when I stream. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted to hang out a little bit. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. We're gonna decide. But yeah, I'm on just chatting because, yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about some other MMOs a little bit. Going to check out Arcade and Blue Protocol. Yeah, actually, yeah. I was kind of interested in those. I've been keeping an eye, well, on Blue Protocol recently. Arcade, I have stuff to think about it, but I haven't been like super involved in it. But yeah, I mean, I can't do that in the Final Fantasy section, and I always stream in the Final Fantasy section because, look, chat, honestly, I think that I'm a pretty just chatting streamer. I like to fucking talk a lot, but I want to have something in the background. But if I'm not talking about Final Fantasy, what's the point of having Final Fantasy in the background? I can't be in the Final Fantasy section. I can't just talk about Blue Protocol and shit and just have Final Fantasy. I don't fucking know. So, yeah, I just thought I'd start for like 10, 20, 30 minutes, a little bit in the just chatting. Final Fantasy 14 is a just chatting game. You're right, but I don't know how many people care about that, and I don't fucking know, dude. I can't stream, I can't live stream, I'm too stupid. But I just kind of wanted to talk about those things. I kind of check them out, mainly. I don't really know what's up with any of these things. I usually keep track of MMOs because I love MMOs. I'm an MMO fiend, I'm an MMO connoisseur. I love MMOs, bad chest, but I can't keep a track of all of them. One thing about MMOs is that I miss being a fucking useless teenager where I could just finish school, come home, and say fuck studies and just start playing all day. I would grind all day the same mobs over and over on my stupid character to gain experience, to gain one level, and I felt so satisfied. I went to bed and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do the same tomorrow. And that was the best thing about MMOs. But nowadays, you have to be careful what MMO you play, because you don't have time to play all of them. You're fucking busy, and even the one you play, you still can't fucking do everything at. So it's depressing, but I love MMOs, so I don't know. I want to keep track, so that's kind of what we're gonna do. So yeah, hi chat, I hope you're doing fine. Konzo Como, with a tier 1 12 months, Konzo Como. Thank you for the 12-month anniversary, brother. I really appreciate the support. Very romantic 12 months together. Thank you. But yeah, that's what it's been. What's up with you guys? Also, I guess because we're an MMO channel, you know, we do the MMO news, the MMO discussions. World of Warcraft pre-patch went live. Whoa, no way. And also there's a free weekend for some reason, even though it's not a weekend yet. So I got to log in yesterday. I just logged in on my main. You guys know I've been unsubbed for like 1 year and 3 months or some shit. But I was like, fuck it. Let's log in to just see what's up, because I have the game installed, obviously. Are you going to be a Scaly? Bro, you can't be a Scaly unless you've bought Dragonflight. You cannot be a Scaly. You can't make them. You have to buy the expansion to be able to make a Scaly. I can't be a Scaly, sadly. I would be a Scaly, but at the same time, I'm also not playing well. Yo, Bobby, hope you're doing fine, bro. So, anyway, Let me rant real quick about WoW, because we're here. Don't worry, I know it's a habit, but I'll be quick. Dude, you know what's the saddest thing about WoW? How you doing, man? I was just talking like how Blizzard have made like a free weekend type thing on WoW, so I got to log in again. And it's pre-patch, right? Pre-patch Dragonflight expansion, and apparently there's supposed to be a lot of people. And you know what I find the saddest about fucking WoW nowadays? I mean, there's a lot of sad stuff, right? But the saddest thing is that World of Warcraft is the biggest MMO out there, you know? It's the biggest fucking MMO out there. And it's a pre-patch, so there's a lot of people coming in. But what do you see? First of all, my game is on SSD. Before, I used to play WoW on my hard drive. And it would take a literal 10 minutes for the whole game to load up in Legion to kind of BFA. It was like the game's fucking compatibility has gone to fucking shit. And now it's on SSD and it still takes like 3 minutes to load up. It's insane. And then what do you see in the biggest MMO in anticipation of a big expansion launch? Nothing. You don't see anything. Because Blizzard servers cannot handle more than 15 players on the screen. So what they've decided to do, as brilliant as they are, is to separate every like 10-15 players on a separate chart by themselves. So, so you can't see people. It's empty. It's actually fucking empty. There's nobody because it's... everyone's sharded. You walk around Stormwind, it's supposed to be full of people, and you don't see anyone. And this is like the biggest MMO. Imagine that. MMOs are supposed to like, you know, load up hundreds of players on your screen to kind of see, you know, what's up. You see people moving around, you see people doing stuff. So, now put your PvP off. My PvP is off, you stupid fucking motherfucker. What are you on about? You dumb fucking idiot. I'm in Stormwind. You can see everyone. Are you fucking stupid? But yeah, it's like, you can't see anyone. That's it. In the biggest MMO launch, there's nobody. That's it. Grim, I did 5 dungeons with someone who wanted to try WoW. All 5 people left mid-dungeon. Jesus Christ. All 5 times people left mid-dungeon. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, Bobby, look, dungeons are a thing. I have a lot of stories about WoW dungeons. The WoW community is so toxic towards new people and stuff like that. They just want everything optimized. It's cringe. But yeah, in general, World of Warcraft pre-patch launch so far is shit. I don't know. I hate it when they do that. Just for the sole reason of their servers not setting themselves on fire and exploding. They separate per shards like 10-15 people and that's it. That's the only people you can see. Wow, amazing. Oh, it's almost as if you're playing a fucking RPG single player. That's kind of what I was thinking about. Is that you're walking around Stormwind and there's so many NPCs. You know, you go to the graveyards and stuff where you'd expect to see role players and shit. And it's just NPCs. NPCs. They've added so many flavor NPCs everywhere to give like a kind of radiance to the city and make it feel alive, that it's kind of sad because it's not players. I don't know, it's a sad fucking thing, dude. We're going to all 5 minutes and get toxic. Shut the fuck up. We'll talk about it though. I don't know if I'm gonna play WoW on stream actually. I mean, it's gonna expire on like Sunday or something, and I'm not streaming during the weekend. So if I'm gonna play WoW on stream, it's gonna be today. But I'm not streaming long, so I don't know. Yo, Asben mod. So, what's up? Basically, on the agenda today, I want to quickly check out... Arcade apparently has a new trailer for Arcade 2. Apparently.
Sup. Hello.
Sup. Hello.
How's life?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You as well, FlyPCO. Thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate it. Charlie's Pog, apparently, I haven't watched it. I'll see it. I'll see it in a bit. So yeah, I wanted to see that. Arcade 1, actually, pretty good game at the beginning. I remember when Arcade 1 came out in the West, and I tried it for the first, like, several weeks. That game actually was fucking sick. You know, gameplay felt pretty good. Class class specs and classes in general, how you could combine like this pick and this pick to create a completely new fucking class was so cool. I loved that. You know, graphics were cool. Everything looked pretty good. I enjoyed my time with the game, and then you know, like a month or so later, I just kind of had to quit because the way I feel like with MMOs is that I should be able to quit this game and then come back and enjoy it the way it is. Sadly, that's rarely the case, but I just kind of quit it because I kind of had to either play some other stuff or do some other shit, so I couldn't play it. So, I quit it, and the next time I wanted to try it, it was apparently obliterated by pay to win, and everyone left, and that was it. I logged in once, and there was nobody, and then they made Arcade Unchained, which was hoping to kind of fix the issues of the original one, but that didn't do anything. So I guess they're making a second one already? I don't know. I guess that's the plan. Happy birthday, Grim. Shut the fuck up, it's not my birthday. Arcade was phenomenal, then monetization ruined it. Yeah. I'm sure this Korean MMO will be the game changer. /S. Dude. I don't care about game changers nowadays. I just want to play. Real Joe Biden. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Lost Ark is facing the same shit. Really? I haven't paid attention to Lost Ark for a while now because I just kind of got tired of it, honestly. I was excited for Lost Ark. I played it a bit on launch and a bit more, but I kind of got bored of it, honestly. I don't know. It's an okay game. It just wasn't for me, but I haven't kept track. Always a bit wary of Arcade because of scummy monetization. Well, they fucked up twice. Can they fuck up a third time? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Blue Protocol, from what I'm hearing, is not gonna hinge on pay to win, but I guess we'll see. We can read some stuff. Okay, chat. I'm probably not gonna stream super long, so again, I kind of started streaming and I didn't know what I want to do. I know that I just want to hang out with you guys and chat, but I think what we're gonna do is try for like 30-40 minutes, kind of check out the Arcade trailer and maybe the Blue Protocol stuff. There's like some article that's made with kind of bullet points of what they talked about, which is good. I mean, the original stream is in Japanese, so yeah. And then maybe, I don't know, if we have some more time, we could play something, but I'm like, we could play Final Fantasy, and I could do usual Final Fantasy shit, or we can play WoW, because it's a free weekend. There's no way I'm ever gonna pay for fucking WoW, okay, anymore, I think. In any case, I don't want to break my streak, but it's free. So, we could do a Borderless city review, which I've done before, but I love Borderless. And some guy on the YouTube stream the other day was like, "What the fuck, how are you rating Borderless so high? Borderless is not that cool." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking bitch, I'll show you that it's the coolest city ever." But I couldn't, obviously, but now I can, so maybe I could do it. I don't fucking know. WoW, you say? I don't know. I'm contemplating it. I hate WoW, but I don't hate WoW. I just like Blizzard. Borderless is S tier easily. Right? That's what I'm saying! It's absolute S tier. There's so much love put into that. I love it. It's the best thing out of BFA, hands down. Open the link I sent you with someone translating it. Oh no, yeah, that's a bit too much, I feel. Someone also sent me like an article. I think that we're just gonna go through that. I don't know if I want to skip through a 2-hour stream. Last live letter for Blue Protocol. They said not sure yet. They look into microtransaction. We'll see. We'll get into it. Is it the Chunker City? Yeah, it's the Chunker City. Borderless for the big guys. I was about to suggest pick a Gatherer, but I remember inventory is at its limit, and my inventory is bursting at the seams. My fucking retainers are crippled, and my chocobo saddlebag is exploding. So yeah, I don't think that's an option anymore. Maybe I should just delete my character at this point and just make a new character. I think that's where your game ends in Final Fantasy, where your inventory just reaches maximum capacity and it's over. Add more retainers? Those motherfuckers monetize everything in a fucking monthly subscription, upfront cost MMO. I'm not gonna pay for a fucking retainer additionally. Let me earn it for a game. I don't fucking care. Make it a dating sim. Make it like, oh, you go date fucking 5 retainers one after the other, and they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna carry your shit for the rest of my life. And that's it. I don't fucking know. Bro, I can fix that inventory in 15 minutes. No, you fucking can't, dude. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking to me. So, yeah. 800 glamour dresser. Yeah, I guess I have that. I like how we're fucking ranting about Final Fantasy when we're supposed to be looking at other stuff for now. Okay, look, chat. I wanted to check it. Let's see what Blue Protocol talking about. So, Blue Protocol, I don't know how many people care here, because I don't know if I cared. I only started caring recently, but I'm just so hungry for MMOs. Someone mentioned, oh, wait a second, they're doing a Blue Protocol live letter. And I was like, oh my god, a new MMO? Free to play? Oh my god, yeah, sure, let's go. And now I'm hyped. I'm hyped. So, yeah, let me just bring it up real quick. Bop, no. Oh. This, maybe? Oh my god. I need to fix my fucking chat. There we go. Okay, so... This is Blue Protocol. It's a really Genshin Impact game. To give you a rundown for those of you who haven't kept track. In graphics, it's really Genshin Impact. Super weeby. I personally, I'm not that big of a fan of those types of graphics, I'm not gonna lie. Because I usually feel like the characters just look very samey and stuff. But if it's good, I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. So yeah, I don't care that much. We got an announcement for the Western audience during the Game Awards. Yeah, I heard. Or some better gameplay footage. And not excited about it anymore. Really? Okay. I will see the footage as well. I think I've seen a little bit of footage and it seemed okay to me, but I guess we can talk about it. Blue Protocol was quite silent. I mean, it was a pretty big title that a lot of people were keeping track of for a while, but yeah, I guess it went a little bit silent. Yo, Hairy Fairy. Yeah, let's see. What are they talking about? But yeah, it's an MMO. It's an MMO that's releasing to the West soon, hopefully. And I just crave new MMOs, so we're taking a look at it. Introduction. Teams taking COVID-19 prevention measures. Good. First, the stream will begin by the introduction of the game. What is Blue Protocol? It's a game developed by Namco that is an MMORPG geared towards PC. Developed using Unreal Engine 4. I don't think we need to watch this. I'm gonna kind of skip through some stuff. I'm not gonna read everything. I don't think we need to. Grim Genshin stream when? You know, if I was a bigger streamer, I would say when they hire me, when they sponsor me. I would gladly do it. But honestly, it doesn't even seem like a bad game. I've never played it, so I don't know. Bandai Namco Monka. What have they done? I don't even remember. I haven't been that affiliated with that company. What did Bandai Namco do? What are they known for? Genshin Impact Machinima. Oh yikes, I can appeal to the anime audience, yeah. Very shit anime games. Bless Unleashed, ooh, wow, that's a heavy hitter. And Souls game, oh okay, interesting. Yo, good morning. Very shit anime games. Well, I mean, I guess that's the case with most anime games, so it is what it is. Blue Protocol will officially be open for service and released early spring 2023 in Japan. Okay, of course the developers wanted to stress that this is, if everything goes smoothly, depending on the results of the upcoming network test. Please support the team by participating. Okay, so Japan release 2023 spring early. That's not bad, especially with an announcement. Look, MMOs are so fucking... That's the thing with MMOs, right? You never fucking know. The developers might say, yeah, maybe next year, and it comes out in 10 years. Maybe, even. Maybe it doesn't even ever come out. Who fucking knows? That's how I'm starting to kind of feel about fucking Ashes of Creation. I feel like I've been following that game for like decades now, and I feel like it'll never come out. That's kind of how I feel. I always see footage of it, I'm like, oh my god, it's almost done. That's it. But, yeah, I don't know. It's quite a fun game to dabble in, Genshin Impact. I don't know. I've heard friends recommend it. I don't know. I'd try it. I wouldn't mind trying it. Feel like ranting so much right now with the dumbass WoW community. Why am I doing this? Don't do it, bro. Look, I'll rant for you. I'll rant all the time, but not now. We're talking about other games. So, look, I'd be happy to rant with you in Discord about it. Or later. But yeah, in general, this is a pretty good launch track. Just Japan, of course, doesn't mean it'll be a Western release anytime soon. But even if I were to assume that a Western release would be by the end of 2024, or the end of 2023, that would be pretty good. I just don't know. But it's not that far, so might as well kind of get hyped for it a little bit. There's an hour-long interview with Ghostcrawler about the Riot MMO. If it doesn't state any extremely specific stuff, I don't care. Otherwise, I'd rather just see bullet points. But at the end of the day, I just want to see fucking some preview of that game to know whether I would care. The network test for Blue Protocol will be conducted on the January 14th, 2023. Okay, additionally, blah blah blah, a lot of text. New development updates and changes to Blue Protocol. I don't know if I care. Oh, the classes. Okay. Look, one thing that I was afraid about this one, okay? One thing that I was afraid about Blue Protocol was that... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I'm losing my stuff. One thing that I was afraid was that anime characters will just look too wimpy. I want to play big, fat, chunky motherfuckers. But honestly, they've made, like, adult anime characters. Like, these guys look pretty... You know, they look chads. You can have facial hair. That's crazy. In that type of a game, I wouldn't expect it. So, honestly, I think you can kind of look like a more kind of cool character. I wouldn't mind that. Of course, I don't mind, like, the more clean-looking characters, but I like being a little bit more scruffy. Some old guy with a beard, huge, massive. I don't know how massive you'll be able to be, but I assume everyone is gonna be a human. That's it. No crazy races or something. Suplord, 17 months. What a chat, dude. Thank you for the 17 months, Suplord. Roll. Yeah, like Roll. Pretty much anything big. Roll is okay. Roll are fine. I miss a lot of the Terra races, I'm not gonna lie. Except that one that we don't talk about. The Ellen one we don't talk about. But the Aman or whatever the fuck, those were awesome. I love those ones. Okay. So these guys, let's see some gameplay. How pog is it?
はい、でイージスファイターなんですけども、タンクロールで今みたいに、縦でガードして、カウンターをするクラスっていうのは、変わりがありません。でちょっと大きく変わったのが、カウンターがですね CBT の時は結構縦を構えてる状態で、カウンター待機状態になって、
Quiet. Okay, so not tap targeted combat, I assume. It seems like really streamlined, like you have like a few abilities on your hotbar. Okay, so this is the paladin, I assume. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. More like Monster Hunter? Maybe, but it doesn't look too bad. Like, is this really bad? Someone said that they're kind of not impressed, but I mean, it looks fine. Like, I don't want the combat to be the next coming of Christ or some shit, you know? This looks okay. It looks pretty responsive, pretty impactful. Decent effects. It's not too bad. Like, I don't mind it. Monster Hunter would be more fun to play. I mean, different game. Hey, it is what it is. Just not looking exciting. Why? Why are you guys biased? It's not really that bad. Like, when you look at, I mean, I guess maybe you're spoiled by Final Fantasy having some huge fucking effects, but I mean, I don't know, it's like whatever. It's fine. Yeah, it flows well. It's nothing crazy, but it looks like, it looks clean. You know? No recoil from attacks. Yeah, Yeah, that's true, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's fine. Looks fine. I mean, I don't know how much I'm supposed to be able to tell. They've written about the class here, but yeah, it's just a training arena. I think I've seen footage of people just AoE farming. I think this game is kind of intended for AoE farms, maybe. I'm not sure. Usually Asian MMOs love their AoE mob farms, so maybe it's kind of more of that thing. It's fine. It looks okay to me. I don't need anything crazy, but best combat I've tried in an MMO, Terra, personally. This could be okay. It's nothing too crazy. It's okay. The first class we're introducing is the Aegis Fighter. This is the class that uses a sword and a shield, which specializes in close range combat. Yeah. They utilize the skills they have at hand and halt an enemy's advance. The biggest thing about Aegis Fighter is that it's a class that has the biggest aggro. Wow, I'm shocked. However, previously the game didn't have the aggro feature beforehand. Now they changed the game to include hate. Oh, okay, straight up, they just hate you. The Aegis Fighter will focus on maintaining aggro like a traditional tank, what we know and love in MMORPGs. Do we love that? I don't know. Why is the video playing by itself? Countering has been changed. Apparently you have countering. I don't like countering in combat. If it means something like, oh, you're about to get hit, you have to click your block button. Shut up! Stop! 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 Why does this video keep playing? Stop! Stop! Stop, dude! Bro, why does it keep playing? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Why does it keep turning on and off? Stop, bro! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god! What is happening? Okay. I don't know. Oh my... Sorry. Maybe one of my... But... yeah, maybe like my... Stop! I don't know what's happening! Sorry. A professional stream, by the way. I don't know what's happening. The second I click for it to disappear, it starts spamming it over and over. This is the weirdest bug I've had. Oh my god. Wow, okay, that's amazing. Can you stop? There's something wrong with my computer. I'm possessed. Oh, right. Yeah, I know. I can't, dude. I didn't even want to stream and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Why is this happening? Wait, what? Wait, stop! Okay, dude, stop looking at my screen. I have to literally go offline. I don't know what's happening. Why is it doing that? Oh my god, okay. 1 second, chat, for fuck's sake. Oh shit, how am I gonna even do this? Dude, there's no way. I'm trying to see. Okay, wow, amazing, chat. This is actually an amazing, exhilarating experience. I'm glad that we could share this moment together. Although, I wish it didn't have to be this way. I wonder if it's just my fucking keyboard. What if I just unplug my keyboard? I think it's literally my keyboard. Okay, if it happens again, you know. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. I think it's my keyboard. Yeah, that's a good point. Someone mentioned it in the chat. But yeah, honestly, my keyboard has been breaking. I forgot about that. Sorry, Chad. Sorry. Yeah, that's my bad. I think I need a new keyboard. So stupid. Okay, where were we? Yep, man, there's so much actually. Holy fuck. Okay, we're gonna quickly see for the fucking classes. Countering. I don't like countering. If there's something like, oh, you're about to get hit, at this moment the best thing you can do is click this button to counter the ability and do a lot of damage or something. I hate that. I absolutely hate countering. I hate it in any game. I don't want to counter. I don't want to bother. If it's an option, sure, but I don't want to bother countering. It's annoying. I don't want to time that bullshit. It's too annoying. I just want to turn my brain off and just whack shit sometimes. That's what an MMO is about. You're tired after a long day, you hop in on an MMO, and you just want to fucking mindlessly click your buttons to play the game while you chat with some friends. That's it. Especially if you have 150 ping. Yeah, I mean, it's not desirable, but I don't know. It will trigger guard. Now when you attack after guarding an enemy hit, it will trigger guard counter. After guarding an enemy hit. Guarding? Blocking? You can also charge into an enemy attack path when someone else is being targeted and counter the attack by force. I have to see it how that plays. I have to see how that plays. I don't know. Then you have Twin Striker, which is guy with 2 axes, and he's going crazy. Okay. Do they have a guy with a big axe or a big sword or something? Okay, this is like a berserker, I guess. Yeah, this is like a berserker. That's fine. I like berserkers. You know, Fury Warriors, that type of shit. I mean, it looks fine. Combat looks like it might be annoying. I just am not sure. Like, I can't tell from these training platforms they're doing. Okay. Good. Blast Archer. I mean, what are these? Second class. Twin Striker. This is a DPS class with a high damage focus. Yeah. Biggest thing about the class is that there's a combo gouge. Where the more damage dealt, the further the gouge increases, which increases the damage further. Some of the Twin Striker skills contain buffs that increase the combo gouge, and they have an ultimate attack that delivers massive damage. Okay, fine. I mean, that's... At least it's pretty straightforward. I don't know. I mean, fair enough, I guess, right? I don't know. You attack more to hit more. Cool. Awesome. Then you have Blast Archer, which is just a cooler name for Archer. Awesome. Okay. Yep. You shoot some guy with a ball. That is crazy MMO gameplay right here. You've never seen it before. Yep, there's definitely some shooting happening. And then a black hole attack. That's cool. Yeah, this game is gonna be so focused on fucking AoE farming, dude. Black hole... Just pull him in the middle, that's like so good for AoE farming. Okay. I mean, this poor dog just keeps getting bashed in the head, but okay. Final Fantasy XIV skill animation spoiled me. That's fair, if you like flashy skill animations, because I could definitely see them as a bit too much. I don't really mind something a bit more muted sometimes, but I like when specific abilities have personality. I think World of Warcraft handled that pretty well initially. Even though their abilities and animations were pretty muted, you still could tell what the guy was doing most of the time. Spellcaster, wow, a mage. Okay, very basic in terms of classic classes so far. But what type of a mage? Okay, fire. I wonder if there's class specs in this game. I guess not. I think this game is a primarily PvE game. I don't think there's any PvP in this game, by the way. I think that's a rumor I heard. I don't know if that's still true. Okay. Oh my god, I hate long charge-up abilities, but I guess it works when you're DPS. I don't know, I just don't like... Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's a mage with mage abilities, and he's gonna limit break, and he dropped a meteor. Awesome. Not bad. I mean, again, combat doesn't look too bad. Heavy Smasher? What the fuck is that? Is that a back roller or something? Is it like a massager thing? What the fuck is he holding? A vibrator? What is that? Is that supposed to be the hammer? Oh no, he's shooting a ball. But then he's hitting with it. It's a cock and balls? No way, it's one ball. Okay, so it's... Oh, come on. What? Don't tell me this is gonna be the only two-hand fucking class in the game. The weapon looks so fucking silly. I just want an actual, you know, axe or an actual hammer or an actual sword. I don't want like a weird ball on a little shooty thing. Oh no, they recharge the ball. It's like fucking Dauntless or some shit, or even Monster Hunter, I guess. I don't know about that one, boys. Lastly, display the 5th class, which was introduced last time, known as the Heavy Smasher. It's a close to mid-range class that focuses on using heavy grade hammer. That does not look hammer. Smash their enemies to oblivion. Well, that enemy didn't look too smashed. The hammer part can be ejected backwards to launch yourself forwards. Okay. Weapon skin for $9.99. Oh, you think that's how they're gonna do it? You know? Maybe you're right. Maybe that's how they're gonna stay afloat, if they're gonna go free to play but not pay to win. Maybe. I would hate that. Fashion game is so important in MMOs nowadays. Your fashion in your MMO has to be interesting. It has to make people want to farm your game. It has to make people want to look like something. That's... fashion is like the new end game in current day MMOs. You can't go without fashion. You have to have cool looking shit available to everyone. That's how it is. But if your game is cool, I wouldn't mind paying for it. That's kind of how I feel about Warframe. Even though I have mixed feelings about Warframe nowadays. Warframe, free-to-play game. I've played it since like 2012, on and off. Have gotten so much fun out of it. I wouldn't mind logging in right now and spending like 20 bucks on it just to pimp out my character a bit, just because they've given me so much free entertainment, you know. So, you know, devs just look to make your game cool. That's it. Game Awards. We'll have a segment introducing Blue Protocol for overseas fans who have been supporting the game for the past years. Bandai Namco will be announcing details regarding Blue Protocol's global interest at the Game Awards on December 8th. That's very soon. An additional hint also provided by the developers about a possible Korean announcement. Okay, well, I'm not in Korea, so I guess it doesn't matter. Cock and ball torture, player feedback and adjustments. I want more character creation parts. I also want more voices, preferably ones that reflect on the age! Okay. Moving on to character creation screen, it seems that they will be adding more hairstyles and colors. Wow, okay, I mean... You know, yeah, that's important. Is Dragonflight worth coming back for? No. If you're asking me, but I don't know. It's just so vague right now. Nobody knows what the fucking expansion is about.
Long time no see.
Long time no see at Venitas, bro. 13 months. Thank you, dude. I hope you're doing fine. But yeah, Dragonflight is, it's just so vague right now. I don't even know what the fuck it's about. It's dragons, okay? If you like dragons that sit there and you like WoW, retail WoW, then maybe, yeah, I guess. But I wouldn't come back for it, no fucking way. Anyone who asks me is WoW worth coming back to, I will say no. So I might be the correct person to ask because I'll be truthful, or the wrong person to ask because I'll say the same thing. I don't know. I want more costumes and accessories! Exclamation mark. I want to be able to test them beforehand. Good, that's good. I like that. True. Here are some new costumes. Okay. I want underwear. What the fuck? The game doesn't have underwear usually? How did you know? The developers know that they will oblige to this feedback. Do not worry. What? The characters are naked now? What the fuck? I didn't know this game is like that. I thought I'm looking at an MMO. It's a fucking hentai game. I mean, at least make it optional then, jeez. Fucking hell. Okay, it's difficult to increase my adventure rank. What the fuck does that even mean? What's this block of text? I don't know what that is. The camera makes things difficult to see while locked onto enemies. It's easy to get disorientated. They're working very hard to address this, but there's an absolute solution. There's no absolute solution. Well, the absolute solution is unlock camera. Like, add it. Like, Dark Souls has it. Fuck it. It's hard to know the difference between enemy levels. I don't know. I don't know about the game that much. These questions don't mean that much to me. The skill build freedom is really restricted. Ooh, that's important. Some skills feel too unknown and disconnected from the class. It also feels like there's very little benefit in matching synergetic skills. Currently, these issues are being addressed by performing adjustments. For example, there will be things that are removed, like the height difference bonus, where you gain bonus damage by attacking from an elevated point. Oh my god, what is this, Minecraft? Dude, don't add that, please. Sometimes I don't want to press space. Not every area will have a high ground area to attack far from. Additionally, they have revealed the new UI for Blue Protocol for tactical skills. You are now able to change them freely through the menu. There's also a new feature called class sharing where you can share skills with other classes. I don't know whether that's bad or good. That sounds kind of lazy. You're the perfect person to ask if the new expansion can't entice you to come back. Then it really doesn't have anything for me as a casual. I mean, see, that's the thing. Maybe casuals will have more entertainment out of WoW than me. I'm also a casual nowadays, but I'm not casually connected to the game, you know? I have a deep history with it, and my main problem with WoW is Blizzard. And I just don't want to support Blizzard. That's my main thing. I'll still keep track of the expansion. Right now it just seems super vague, so I really can't tell if it's looking good. It's looking really shallow to me, because every time they want to advertise the expansion, they're like, oh my god! You can be a Dragfear, and oh my god, you have dragon flying at the Dragon Isles. Like, okay, wow, things that I will look at for one day and then I'll forget about for the rest of the year. So what? That's not anything, but that's the only thing they're advertising, so I don't fucking know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, obviously. I'm a content creator, I have to keep an eye on it, but so far it's looking just boring. I don't know. It's... You know, hype around the WoW expansion is always huge. People are always gonna kind of be like, oh my god, WoW expansion, it's tradition, let's buy it, let's try it. But I wait until the expansion goes on sale. Not even that, I would suggest wait until you know more about it. And then decide. Like, I don't, even on sale, if it's not good, just don't buy it, you know? But they need your money since they are not getting any more from China. I don't know how much they're getting anymore from China, and I don't know the details from that. It's kind of silly. Maybe they're doing some weird fucking business tactics with netties. I don't fucking know. But I think we'll have to wait and see with that. Only 3%, not much. Some sources say that it's 15.25, but I'm not sure. What happened to China? NetEase is no longer publishing Activision Blizzard games in China because their contract ran out without them renewing it. But I don't know if that's specifically a bad thing for Blizzard or if they're trying to do something better. I don't know. I think like we need to see more. It's just too recent. I can't tell. But yeah, Dragonflight, I don't know, man. Blizzard is still getting Diablo Immortal money from China. They will be fine. The contract didn't affect Diablo Immortal. I think it did. I think it did, though. I'm not sure. I thought I read it did. I mean, not like I care. I feel like it's too early. I have to first see for like a week, two, maybe a month, and then we can say if it was actually a bad or a good thing. But yeah. Regardless, new WoW expansion looking really shallow and boring. Also, Blizzard are still a scubby company, so make of that what you will. I'd say wait and see. Yeah, okay. I would like better customization of classes. I don't like the thing in Final Fantasy that classes just feel too samey. I hate that. I want my class to feel unique. I want the ability to feel different from one paladin to another. I don't want, like, me and my friends to play paladin and all of us to be practically the same person. Just difference is like our skill, but technically our rotations are the same, our skills are the same, everything is the same. I don't know. Immortal is still good. Okay, interesting. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. Battles feel too linear. Everything feels the same. They're looking into creating variety and battle content where different battles may require you to do some different things based on enemy patterns. Okay, that's like a good and a bad thing. Like, I'm one thing so far. I'm actually pretty impressed that they're taking a look at these types of concerns from the players, and they're like, yeah, we're looking at it. We might address it, etc. That's nice because these are valid like points. But combat being linear in 90% of your MMO, I don't think usually is that bad of a thing. Again, I don't want to like have to think super hard every time I confront a random mob in an MMO. Like, yeah, sometimes it's cool, maybe add it for rare mobs or maybe bosses or whatever. But I want to kind of shut down my brain when I'm fighting just random trash and quest mobs and shit like that. I just want to chill. I don't want to like think, oh my god, this guy's gonna do the dick suck attack. I need to pull my pants up. Yeah, I don't know about that one. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, again, we're just kind of chatting about it because it's so early. We don't know that much about this game. Dungeons feel like they only exist for speedruns. Ooh. The mobs feel pointless. Ooh. We want rare items to drop like weapons from dungeons even if there is a low drop rate. Ooh. Wait a second. So what's up with dungeons in this fucking game? They don't drop items? What? Developers understand that speedrunning was a big issue. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what they say about this. They talked about this topic last time. Now, in order to advance, you have to defeat all the enemies within the dungeons. Dungeons will have several battle areas. If you ignore the monsters which chase you, they'll follow you to the other areas and make the battle area more crowded, which will increase the difficulty. I mean, that's kind of good. That's kind of interesting. If you want to group up enemies together using crowd controls skills and do a huge party chain, this is possible too. I like that. That's what I like about Asian MMOs, big AoE farming. Additionally, the image above shows prompt saying missions clear reward has been added. This means that they are working to implement rare drop materials and items. Who knows, you might get rare items by clearing missions. However, if you do not clear everything in the dungeon, you will not be able to obtain rare treasure box which has the rare items in it. And like min-maxing and speedrunning and stuff like that is like such a big topic. I can't even like dip into it. I don't even know that much what to say. Miss Cass, tier 1, 4 months. Thank you, Miss Cass. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing fine. Okay. I want to be able to set battle effect display in detail. I want to be able to set the battle effects to come out only from myself. Okay, so that's like the Final Fantasy thing. So you don't see everyone's fucking flashlights and fireworks blasting off in the middle of the fight. These options are now possible. Okay, I don't have to read anymore. Please let us adjust my directional key timings when dodging an attack moving. In the settings, you can, dumbass. I want to be able to set equipment presets for each class. Wait, is it gonna be like Final Fantasy? Where every class can be played on one character? Interesting. I don't like that system, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have liked it better if Final Fantasy had better out-friendliness, but it doesn't. I'm calling it now. Alexstrasza dies at the end of the expansion. Not Alexstrasza! Oh my god! She's not gonna die, is she? I don't care. Who cares, dude? Like, while writing is so trash, it doesn't matter. She can get fucking shot by a fucking meteor at the start of the expansion. It will still make the same amount of sense. It doesn't matter. I want to be able to check other class skills without changing classes. I want to be able to learn skills of other classes without changing... I don't know what's up with this game that much. You know, like some of these I'm reading them and it's because people already know how these things work, but I have no idea. I want a training mode and a striking dummy to attack. Good, the man has his priorities and I agree. We want to be able to sync something that I don't understand. I want to be able to continue using my mount without it depleting my energy. Ugh. Please make it so that energy does not deplete when stopping. When stopping? Your mount will not drain energy when riding the mount. What? It will only start consuming energy when using the sprint feature. Oh, okay, so you additionally have
深
sprint.
木大丈夫です。
I,
全部福崎さんやっていくじゃん。
準備
じゃあみんなで走ろうか。
はい、マウントに乗ります。で、乗ってる時点と別に何も減らないです。
run!
で、
Yeah.
普通に走ってる段階で、
Okay.
この
Good
走って
speed,
るぐ
good
らい
base speed.
の時点で、
プレイヤーのダッシュより。
そうですね、ダッシュより速いですね。で、この上で、ダッシ
The
ュ
game looks pretty
ダッ
nice.
シュが
I know it's the screen
ダッ
is
シュゲー
small,
ジが
but
減ってい
it's
きますけど、またダッシュしなくなった
not.
ら
Okay, that's fine. You can just sprint with your fucking mounts every now and then. I want to be able to change. I could never go back to out-based games. They're better though. I don't know, I just feel they're better. The problem with Final Fantasy having all of its jobs on one thing and not having any out friendliness is that I don't know, sometimes you want to play some stuff that feel better on specific races, okay? If I main a Rugadin, like a big burly guy, maybe I don't want to be a white mage, you know? So that's my thing. I like having different aesthetics. I don't like feeling the pressure of being locked to one thing. I don't like it. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, that's kind of aids. And also, like, I mean, that will be avoided, but the out friendliness in Final Fantasy is fucking horrid, so... I want to be able to change minimap size. Okay, fair enough. It's hard to tell when you have explored an area on the map. Man, there's a lot of fucking stuff. I want an option to hide my weapon. Okay, these are very general now. Okay, interesting. Okay. So basically, spring launch potentially for Japan, which might indicate that we might get one soon. Because we're gonna get like an announcement at Game Awards. I'm gonna keep track. But not bad. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm excited. I'm 50-50 on outs and FF. Feels nice having an yeah, having it all on my main. Yeah, that I agree. I agree. But I'm saying why can't FF have both, you know? You have a main. Why can't you make an alt that shares all of your mounts, all of your glamours, all of your progression, titles, etc. on them, so it's a lot easier, you know, your pets, etc. I don't know. That's why they have Fantasia potions, but they're stupid! Fuck Fantasia potions, dude! How... Dude, that is the thing that I hate the most about Final Fantasy. It's already... Again, I'm not cutting any slack on Final Fantasy, I like the game, and Square Enix, the devs of Final Fantasy at least, are looking a lot more fair than Blizzard, but god, that's fucking scummy, dude. In a game that looks and appearance are so important and everyone wants to make their character look cool or be more personalized to their desires or how they feel. Imagine locking your players to one character and then having the only option of really changing your character be locked behind a paywall. Come the fuck on! That is so stupid! $5 to change your appearance. It's so stupid. I'm telling you, they should make it so there's an NPC in the game that gives you 2 free Fantasias a month. That's it. That's it. Something like that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to pay extra. It's a monthly payment with an upfront cost. Come on. Jesus Christ. I wonder how much they earn from selling Fantasias. Millions. I can tell you right now. Some people Fantasia every other day. They're addicted, okay? They're addicted. They just want to keep fantasizing. And yeah, I don't blame them. It's fun to look cool in Final Fantasy, but you can only do it on one character. Oh, you decided to make a new character? Well, even if you decide to skip every fucking cinematic in the MSQ storyline, it's gonna take you around 200 hours to get to the max level. Oh, now let's not even mention all the glamours you have to grind, all the fucking mounts you have to get that you already might have on your main. Fuck you. It's so fucking obnoxious. They should make a full customization of your character free like in WoW. WoW has that over FF. I mean, WoW doesn't have the ability to change your whole race. They just have the gender thing, which is good. I really like that. That's actually a thing that somehow Blizzard are less scummy than the Square Enix devs on that front. But I think Square Enix should one-up them. The game is already so expensive. I'm sure Fantasia brings them so much fucking money, but it's unethical. It's stupid. I hate it. They should make it free. That's it. On a cooldown. I hate it. Some of us want to be pretty cat girls and pretty bunny girls and pretty bunny girl. What? In? Okay, I don't know what I read, and I'm not sure I want to know the context or exactly if it's a typo or not, but moving on. No cooldown. I mean, look, I'm trying to make it fair in their eyes. So it's kind of like, oh, you want to look good and you're out of Fantasias for the month. You have to pay for the next month to be able to, you know, get another Fantasia. You know, that's fair. Fine. Fair enough. It is what it is. I just hate that you have to pay for these things. It's cringe. It's very cringe. It is fair play. Pay $10 a month. Look, I know, but in my mind, I'm trying to take baby steps. You know, I feel like developers don't understand from. Look, this stupid shit in your game, it's bad. Remove it. They don't understand that. They understand like, look at this stupid shit in your game. Take one bit of it out and fix it. And maybe then another one, a little by little. I don't know. Baby steps are for babies. They are babies. They're corporate fuckers. That's how it is. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we have a Arcade 2 cinematic. I'm gonna quickly check that, I guess. It's just a cinematic. The one thing about Arcade, again, I tried it. It looked cool. At the start, honestly, I was really happy about it. But that was a time where I was still not concerned about MMOs. So I had the luxury of being like, hey, this game is cool, I really enjoy it. I'll drop it for like several months or a year, and then I'll come back and play it. But next time I came back, it was dead. So, yeah, shame. I feel like it's a game that it has potential, or had potential, but it kind of fucked itself because of publishers and whatever the fuck. So, they're making a second game? I don't fucking know. Maybe that's good. Bob, shut up. Let's see. Wow, Cacao Games. New arcade video game. You play in the water. Oh, alright, you can build boats in that game. I remember that being a big thing. That people could build giant ass boats and shit. Okay. Okay. Is this in-game graphics? I assume. I mean, obviously made a bit more cinematic, but if that's how it looks in game, I mean that's gonna burn someone's computer for sure. Okay. Okay. Who's that? Is that Xenos? Oh my god. Oh no, it's another guy with long hair. That's crazy. Okay, nothing too crazy, I guess. Nopers, Korean MMO? Why not? Asian MMOs are often bigger hits than Western ones, in my opinion. Like, not that they're, like, more innovative, but they hit the right boxes better. That you can see you can dodge and parry. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but, I mean, it looks good. It kind of reminds me of Throne and Liberty in graphics. Throne and Liberty being, like, the Lineage, successor that they're making. I've never tried Lineage, but I'm excited for that one as well. It looks good. I mean, it looks good, but again, just like super vague. Arcade. Check out the official trailer. Unreal Engine 5, PC and consoles. No date. Interesting. Okay. Arcade, I know for a fact, is like... It used to be an okay game. If they don't fuck this up, it might be good. It might straight up be good. It might be an okay game. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know what you think. We're just kind of talking. But I don't know if you think something, you can tell me, I guess. I don't trust the publisher. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Publishers are always fucky-wucky. I don't know if I can trust publishers as well nowadays. They're always the ones that fuck shit up. That's why I was like... I had this fucking moment, like, a few months ago that I was like, oh my god, I need to move to Korea. People are actually playing MMOs there, and the MMOs don't suck so much. I don't know, I was feeling like I need to really get some VPN or some shit to try and play MMOs, but the Korean versions. Because people actually play MMOs there, and they're, like, enjoying them. And they're not, like, fucking obliterated. I don't know. Arcade fuck up is the reason they're making Ashes of Creation. What? What does that even mean? It was a prime example on how monetization can actually kill a game. I miss Arcade. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Again, from what the little I've seen, Ashes Dev played Arcade a lot. Really? I thought he wouldn't shut up about playing games like Lineage and stuff like that. I haven't heard him talking about Arcade that much, but maybe. Maybe. The lead on Ashes said he started the company because he was pissed about how they fucked up Arcade. Okay, I don't remember that, but that's fair enough. Honestly, he could say the same thing about WoW. I see, I see. Okay. Well, there's like... Look, I feel like the MMO sphere has one big last push left. There's like 3 very samey MMOs that are gonna come out that are looking kinda okay. Throne and Liberty, the Lineage successor. This one, Arcade 2. And I guess Ashes of Creation. Those are kinda samey and vibe MMOs that are gonna come out. Looking forward to all of them, kinda. Radef, 12-month Prime. Dude, thank you for the 12-month anniversary, my sweet. I hope you're doing fine. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. But yeah, it's kind of like... those are the 3 ones. Then we have Palia. Palia is the non-combat, more like casual, relax-based MMO, building... stuff like that. I'm interested in that one. Has potential. Still kind of vague. They're doing playtests and stuff, so I don't know. Also, Riot MMO, of course, the vaguest out of all of them, and technically the one with the absolute most infinite potential, because Riot are fucking loaded. And I guess they have people that used to work on WoW as well, so... free-to-play MMO? I think the Riot MMO should be free-to-play. There's no fucking way, right? Riot have always gone with free-to-play for their online games, and they know how to handle it, but... I don't know. I'm really curious what they're gonna come up with. Because they can either make nothing special, or they can try and go crazy and innovative, and either literally recreate how the MMO is perceived nowadays, you know? Like, they could make, like, a new big wave of modern MMOs. Because they have the ability and the funding to do something like that. They could literally redefine what an MMO is and how it works and how it should play. I could see them doing that. Obviously, I don't know how, but that's a thing that I could see. Or it can be something not really impressive. I just think we have to see. Final Fantasy 14 and WoW are 15-year-old MMOs. We need new blood, too much pay to win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the MMO market is so dangerous, I guess. The only people that dare dip their fucking fingers in the MMO market are people that are ready to suck the living force out of every person that dares play that game. That's the only thing, probably. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to get into it, for sure. Like, you either... It's feast or famine with MMOs. And I think there's barely any feast nowadays. That's why I'm saying, I feel like they should be able to redefine MMOs. I think there needs to be a new style of MMOs that comes out to get all the Zoomers playing it. You know, something like, oh, dude, Fortnite came out, bang! You know, it's not the first idea of something like a Battle Royale. You used to have DayZ and stuff like that. But Fortnite comes out, polishes it, puts it in a nice little package, free to play, ba-boom bam, everyone eats that shit up. So technically, I feel like if you kind of like polish what an MMO is, and you keep the stuff to their core, keep them basic, but at the same time captivating enough for you to want to keep playing it over and over, maybe you have something there. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some new system that have to be imagined, but what about Destiny 2 style MMO? I don't think... I wouldn't say Destiny 2 is even an MMO. In that case, Path of Exile is an MMO. In that case, Warframe is an MMO. I don't know. I don't consider them true MMOs. Right MMO will be smaller scale, pretty casual one, I think. Well, I guess we... Unless they've said that, I don't know. I haven't heard that. But that could still work. You can totally start small with an MMO and just make sure it's good. Give me SAO like MMO that will kill me if I die in game. Ah yes, the typical wallowings of an MMO player. They just want it to end. It's okay though. Final push. Let's see these last MMOs. Maybe then. Honestly, WoW should stop coming out with expansions and just start fresh with WoW 2. That's really funny if you think current Blizzard, of all people, are actually gonna spend that much money on redoing an engine and making a new game for you. Oh, brother. They can't fucking pay one fucking intern $3 an hour to fucking look at tickets in Classic, okay? They have people waiting 50-day average to contact a GM that doesn't even help them after they get in touch. You hear it from me, an MMO fan, a WoW fan for a long time. Don't have faith in Blizzard anymore. That's what I'm saying. Just don't have faith in them. It's over. They have to impress so much if they want my faith in them restored. Impossible. Impossible. You just cannot have faith in them. They're gonna fuck it up. They're so bad at it. I hope Guild Wars 3 will be more like Guild Wars 1. Are they even making Guild Wars 3? Can they even afford it, the developers? Not heard anything. Guild Wars 2 is not a bad game. Just a bit niche. A bit like... I don't know. WoW 2 can only come out of Dreamhaven at this point. I don't want WoW 2. See, that's the thing. I don't want WoW 2 necessarily. I want a game that redefines the MMO genre. That makes it easier for people to play it. Because if they keep making like, oh, let's make a game like how Vanilla Classic was 18 years ago. Nobody's gonna play it. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm gonna be interested in it, but nobody's gonna play that shit. We need like new people getting into MMOs so the developers get enough success for them to treadmill it and start making so much more on the MMO. You know, they get a lot of funding, they make new changes, they make it bigger, better. Then other people are like, oh my god, maybe the MMO market is not forgotten. Let's kind of look at what they're doing. Bam, bam, bam. Then it gets competitive. Then you get even more MMOs. Kids don't play MMOs no matter what. That's what I'm saying. How do you know that? Basically, you don't. Because the only MMOs that exist are just the regular style of MMOs that we're used to. Kids just don't want to do that, and I get them, you know. Even for an adult, it's hard. Most adults that play MMO are just fucking idiots like me that just love the genre so much when they were growing up that they don't want to drop it. But nowadays, it's more worth it for me to play like a match game, like a League, or Dota, or CS, or something. Like, MMO genre just needs to be redefined, bro. There's no new cool MMOs. No, not really. Not really. World of Warcraft, coincidentally, is probably the only MMO in current day that captures the feel of, hey, if you're new to MMOs, maybe you'll have the easiest time integrating into this one. There's a lot of problems with it, but yeah, it's the most streamlined in that way. And even then, you know, we know how that is. They did say something about working on Guild Wars 3. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if that studio has what it takes. And not a mean way. I think they've done a great job with Guild Wars 2, but I don't know, man. Again, I just feel like if you're gonna make an MMO, you better make something interesting. Blue Protocol, as basic as it seems right now when we're looking at it, I don't know, maybe it catches some stride like Genshin Impact. Maybe I'm generalizing because it looks like a fucking weeb game again. Just like Genshin, but, you know, I don't know, maybe, who knows, maybe it goes fucking crazy, and maybe that's the new fucking thing that spawns the new MMOs, I don't fucking know. The next big MMO is probably gonna be in VR. Dude, no fucking way, no fucking way. If an MMO comes out that specializes in VR, they have to first improve VR. In my opinion. Every time I look at VR, it just looks so clunky. It's gonna make me sick. I don't want it. I don't want it. Metaverse. Oh yeah, dude. For sure. I can't wait for the next patch. What you're describing can only come from a company with a budget like Riot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I silently have the most expectations for Riot. They technically can do the absolute most. VR is not comfortable enough. Never will be. I feel like maybe there's potential down the line. You know, right now it kind of feels like when you used to have fucking those old-timey phones with the dial-up, and now you have fucking, you know, mobile phones in your pocket. It just kind of feels like we're at the dial-up stage. They're clunky, they're big, with lots of wires, they give you motion sickness. Maybe there's a thing in the future that... Yeah. Who knows? As a person with really bad eyesight and extreme motion sickness, VR is never an option for me. Yeah. I don't even feel that, you know, motion sick or that I have bad eyesight, but that shit makes me sick just looking at it. Have you seen the VR mode for Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, it looks boring. It looks like a thing that's kind of like, oh, that's cool, and then you forget about it. It's not really a real VR mod. It's like, okay, you can look around, but I mean, you can't really reach out and do something. You're just looking. You might as well get a 3D space and just look around. It's like, it doesn't matter. Why are people talking about Elon Musk in my chat? I do not fucking care. Yeah, I don't know. MMO requires ease of access for everyone. Over here is way too expensive. Yeah, that's also a thing. When WoW 2 and how could it be done? This motherfucker. We talked about it already. They're never gonna do WoW 2. They're just not gonna do it. Brother. Blizzard are not gonna spend that much money. They're too stingy to spend $20 on someone to ban bots from their fucking classic game. They're not gonna do it. They're too fucking stingy. They want to take money, not spend it. Okay? How much... Hey, okay, I'm gonna get into a rant! You're doing this! How much money do you think they're fucking spending on Dragonflight? Hey, I'm not an expert. Hey, I'm just saying it. Obviously, they're probably spending quite a lot, but... They don't care anymore that much, dude. They fucking advertise this fucking expansion the most, for example, with their new class and the new race, the Dragfear. Why is the Dragfear the centerpiece of the whole expansion using old models, just re-skinned, retextured as their human form? Why? Why is it a male blood elf and a human female? Why do you think that? Do you think that the WoW art team is not talented enough and capable to create a completely fresh new humanoid model, new skeleton, new rig, new textures, and make them look absolutely beautiful, sick, and interesting and modern? Of course they can. They're fucking talented. They have a lot of fucking talented people in there. But no, oh, just take the male blood elf model and add some stupid skills on it. What the fuck do I care about that ugly shit? The Blood Elf model is like 10 years old at this point. More. I mean, not more. It's like a WOD, sure. But I mean, the skeleton is old. Like, I don't know. It's stupid. And then you have the actual Dragfear form that's, sure, it's remodeled, but it's using the animation and skeleton of the Demon Hunter Demon form and also the new Incubus model. Like, it's not new. They're obviously cutting corners on these things. It's not that special. Dragon form is Worgen, isn't it? No, I don't think so. I think it's Demon Hunter Demon form. They share the same glide animations and some attack animations for sure. I've seen them. And also some idle animations from the Incubus one. The new Dragfear looks like they're drawn by a 4-year-old. Look, I like to bash about Blizzard and WoW when I can, but I also don't want to just unjustifiably do it. I think Dragfear by themselves look fine. They look okay. They look okay, I don't mind them. You can be subjective all you want, and you can be like, oh, I wanted them to look bulkier or whatever, I wanted them to look bigger, and, you know, that's fine. But they look okay. It's a fantasy race and a fantasy game, it's fine. Now they're way too skinny. No, see, that's subjective, it doesn't matter. To me, yeah, I also would like them bulkier, but I don't care. They look fine. The model is okay. It's just that I can see that it's cut corners. And that's what disappoints me. I don't know, man.
What happened to the barber in Shadowlands?
Bro. He got sucked, Bobby. Thank you for the $25, but he got sucked! The jailer sucked him so he can do the thing. The thing that the jailer wanted to do with the souls, that they went to the fucking Forge of Souls back in fucking Azeroth for some fucking reason, and you know, you read the lore, didn't you? Everyone read the lore, it was so awesome. I need to know the lore. Okay, sure. We're gonna have a lore discussion about WoW someday. Don't worry. It's gonna be a special grim nap time stream. I'm gonna read you Shadowlands lore while you guys are nicely tucked in bed and ready to fall asleep in 3 seconds. But yeah. Those are my thoughts on the new stuff. And again, I'm telling you, this is my own conspiracy theory about Blizzard. I feel like I'm right because they're too stupid and they've done it several times. They really like putting out new content for a new expansion or patch, and players are like, wait, this doesn't look right. Why is this unfinished? Or why doesn't this work like this? Why is this? It's just questionable. And then Blizzard don't do anything about it. They wait 6 months, and they're like, oh my god, guys, we fixed this. And people are like, oh my god, Blizzard are listening. They just do it because they want to generate free hype. Because their games can no longer generate hype by themselves because they fucking suck ass crack, you know? Right now it's kind of like, oh my god, guys, Dragfear can only be evokers and nobody else can be an evoker. Why can't Dragfear only be evokers? Why? That does not make sense. Dragons in WoW can be any class. They can also be any race. They can also, like, look at Neltharion in Blackwing Lair. He can mimic every class in the game. Why can they only be invokers? I'm telling you, several months from now, Blizzard is like, dude, Dragfear can now be other classes too. And fans are gonna be like, oh my god, that's it, they're listening. It's crazy. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Same with the dragon flying. Why does dragon flying only exist in Dragon Isles if it's your main selling point? Several months from now, they're gonna be like, oh, players, we're happy to announce dragon flying can now be used in all of Azeroth. And people are gonna be like, oh my god, Blizzard is listening. Wow, amazing. Thank you, Blizzard, so much for adding dragon flying outside of Dragon Isles. Whoop-de-doo. Fucking stupid. Of course, that shit has to be there from launch. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just weird. They keep doing that shit. They do it so often. It's kind of like, why? Dragonflight pre-patch has been hilarious. Those so many exploits. Blizzard chasing players with hotfixes. I'd be surprised if they're chasing, but I haven't heard of that many exploits. I'm curious what's happening. The mount bug, for example. I don't know what's up with that. Haven't heard that much. By the way, should I kind of go somewhere? I'm not streaming for too long, but should I go, like, stream some games? Should I log in Final Fantasy or WoW or something? I don't know, man. Evokers equal 100% chance to get mob mounts, I believe. What? Or Shaw of Anger mounts. What? Okay, that sounds so random. It always dropped for them. Okay, well, I don't know if that's like, you know, complete luck or... How's that even a thing? Yeah, that sounds odd. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maybe it's great coincidence. I don't know, Bobby. Unless it's objectively true and everyone's reported it as a bug. People en masse were doing it. Huh. I haven't heard about that. I have to look into it. But you are correct that I've seen a lot of... I don't follow a lot of WoW people. But Twitter is garbage, okay? Twitter is fucking garbage and it likes to be like, hey, this guy that you don't give a fuck about, that one guy you follow maybe follows him, they posted something. And I've been getting a lot of, like, posts on my timeline. Okay, guys, I got the Shaw of Anger. Oh my god, Shaw of Anger. I'm like, okay, I don't care about your random mount. But now when you say it, maybe that's why. Maybe because a lot of people are just getting the Shaw of Anger. I don't know. I have to look into that. I actually didn't hear about that. Good thing Twitter is gonna die soon. Ah, perfect. Great thing to segue. Guys, I'm really bad in social media. I would like Twitter to die, because I kind of like some upset in the media and stuff. What's an alternative? For us that don't use stuff, is there alternatives? Can we use something that's not Twitter? Man, if I had a sponsor, this would be the perfect time to say, because this stream is sponsored by your mother's nutsack. Discord. Sadly, nah. I kind of like something with a timeline. Facebook. Shut the fuck up, dude. I browse Twitter for art. Dude, same. I mean, I don't browse it for a lot of art, but there's some cool art there. Pornhub. Okay. Maybe. Tumblr. I've heard Tumblr the most as an alternative, honestly. I've never used it. I don't know full details, just that only Evoker was having that bug. Just getting those mounts for free, basically. YouTube community post, I guess. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, jeez. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying that I want to just browse through stuff. That's it. Like, you know, timeline, this guy liked this, that guy you follow did that, etc. You know? I don't know. I have not done a good job as a content creator to be active on Twitter because I don't like putting my thoughts out there. I just rather shitpost on Discord. So, I might try something if something else becomes popular. Instagram PP laugh. I guess. I don't know why I don't like Instagram though. Fuck, I just don't know. But yeah. Isn't Twitter only popular in the US? What? No, I don't think so. I think Twitter just does best what it already does. Even though it's pretty fucking obnoxious. It's just a clean, fast platform that just shows you posts from people you follow, and you can find some other stuff here and there. It's not that bad. But, yeah. It's, it doesn't have a lot of straight-up alternatives, I feel. Time to start TikToking. Guys, unironically, I've been thinking of making a TikTok. Some people have been starting to, like, influence me. Like, in a way that, like, friends that I talk with, they're like, you should make a TikTok. Because you're a content creator. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Maybe I should make a TikTok. Maybe I should make a TikTok and upload, like, clips from the stream there. I don't know. I don't know if it's my type of thing, but I mean, I could make a TikTok. Why not? Dude, I'll fucking twerk or some shit. I don't care. Maybe. It's just a thing. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. the money is not worth the time. It's not about the money. And the time is not a lot. The stuff is already made. It just has to be uploaded. Maybe slightly edited. It's just, YouTube Shorts pay more. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about numbers of viewers and stuff like that. It's not all about the income you gain. It's about spreading your stuff for impressions to most different people. Because that's how it works as a content creator. Like, you don't have to put your eggs all in one basket. You can spread on other platforms to make yourself even more relevant. Become a reaction streamer while you're at it. We just reacted right now. We reacted to some kind of mediocre MMO news. Isn't that Pog? My problem is that I can't be a reaction streamer because I just find too much content out there bad. That's it. I can't just stand here and just be like, yo, chat, send me your favorite WoW videos this week. And someone sends me like a WoW video and I like open it. I'm like, this is fucking trash. And I close it. Like, nobody's gonna like that. But that's how I would be off stream probably. Or I would actually not watch any video. I would probably watch food making videos. Maybe that. Like some nice street food videos. Probably. That's an option. You know, things that actually matter in life. Those are the things that I might care about. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess we don't have that much time to play nowadays. But I didn't want to stream that much because I didn't know what I want to do. But I just wanted to hang out. So I guess it kind of works. I'm just going to hang out a bit more. And that's it. Blizzard allows anyone to play WoW. Care to come back? I did come back. Well, come back. I logged in yesterday for like 2 hours. Just to kind of see what's up in the pre-patch. And it's a fucking mess. Like, the shards are disgusting. And I didn't have anything to do. That's the thing with WoW. I haven't played the fucking game for like 1 year, 3 months. And I log back in and I'm like, hey, now what? Because I don't know. There's nothing I want to do. I don't care to go do my endgame content fucking weeklies and dailies. I don't really care to do PvE and PvP. I don't know. I just don't care about anything. So I just jumped around Stormwind and I looked at role players. Even though everyone was sharded, so I couldn't see a lot of people. What do you think of the new WoW UI and talents? I didn't get a big look at the talents. Like, they're okay, I guess. This is my thing. A lot of people are like, oh my god, talents are back. WoW is saved. Good. You know, I like more in-depth talents, right? But that's how I was in Shadowlands, you know? They brought back PvP vendors, and I was like, oh my god, PvP vendors are back. The expansion in the game is saved. That's it. This is the best expansion. And I resubbed, and I was so hyped to do PvP. And then I ended up realizing, wait, this doesn't matter that much because the game has so many problems that just one of these things coming back doesn't work. Them adding talents back doesn't do anything. There's so many other problems. Blizzard itself is a problem. And why did they have to even do it like that? Like, why did they have to remove PvP vendors to begin with? Why did they have to fuck up talents to begin with? I don't fucking know. Like, it's just, again, it's kind of like that fake hype stuff. It's like, oh, guys, we removed PvP vendors. Whoa, what the fuck, Blizzard? And then 3 years later, guys, we re-implemented PvP vendors. Oh my god, they're listening. That's kind of literally how I was. Even though, why did they remove it to begin with? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, talents, yeah, sure. I mean, fine. You know, it's not a bad thing. As long as they work fine. I know Blizzard are really bad at balancing nowadays, but it doesn't matter to me since Red Paladin is still garbage. I seem to remember in Shadowlands, Red Paladin was really good. I don't know. You can still review Borderless? I'm interested. Oh, fuck. No, I feel bad. Maybe. Maybe in a bit. I don't know, man. Fuck. Shit. I mean, I could probably review it on an alt. I think you can go there as an alt. I don't have to, like, play WoW, actually. I don't have to have a sub unlocked. I think I can just do it on a free trial. So maybe I could do it next week or something. I'm not going back to WoW. Okay, good. Nobody is making it. That's pretty fair, honestly. I'm not going back either. No, you're just a hater. Madge? True. True. True, dude. They have a lot of work to do to get goodwill of the players back. How are the professions? Professions in WoW, they're not good anymore. They don't know how to make them good. Like, professions were never a crazy part of WoW, but they're just not really good anymore. In Shadowlands, literally when Shadowlands was coming out, they were like getting people hyped that they're reworking professions and they're making them viable again, and people were hyped. Shadowlands came out, nobody cared about professions. Now it's gonna be the same thing. I don't really... Again, fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, shame on me. Fool me 4 times, shame on me. Blizzard has fooled me so many times, and I just can't draw the line. At this point, I'm drawing the line, you know? They keep promising these things, but they don't mean anything anymore. Didn't they rework them as a big part of Dragonflight? Oh, wow. I'm sure it's gonna be crazy. Well, they're saved. Tell me. I'd like to be proven wrong. If professions are actually an amazing thing in Dragonflight, let me know. You know, I don't know how much I can talk about it. It's nothing special. It's just that I've been, you know, like several months ago, I don't really play anymore. But I played actively like on a RAF server. And I did mining. That was the most fun I've had in professions since literally 5 to 6 years. I went to Ice Crown, and I flew around, and I mined Saronite and Titanium, and I was getting a hard-on. Every time I mined a Titanium ore, I came. And I climaxed, and I messed my pants up. Because it felt nice. I knew that piece of ore, it was hard to come by. It could make some cool stuff. It was expensive. I don't know. Simple. Simple. Simple stuff. Simple times. Especially how they handled their action house with the WoW tokens. That's a good point. WoW tokens have been also like a kind of like a problem that's been undermined for a long time. I feel like it's definitely a weird thing. I also don't think about it that much. Again, I literally logged in yesterday because again it's free game time weekend or whatever. And I was like, how expensive is the token on EU? It's 320k. That is absurd. It's absurd. Also, I'm planning to make another video that's kind of like maybe like the state of Classic, because that shit is so fucked. Did you guys know? Like, do you guys know what the like? There's so many problems in this fucking game. 310k now. Thank you, Edge. I'm buying it. Oh, thank you. My heart was not gonna take 320k. 10k though. That's nice. Classic is so disheveled. Is so forgotten, okay? There's so little people paying attention to that trash, because nobody is literally getting paid to keep track of it. Some of these problems have been a fact from Vanilla Classic, by the way. But basically, this is one of my favorites, that I just really want to make it, put it into a video somewhere. But basically, I've heard this in Vanilla, it's still a thing. If you try to do something that upsets a group of people in the game, for example, I recently read a thing on the Reddit. I don't know if it's true, but I know for a fact this happens. Basically, some people do boost runs, you know, because boosting is fucking a rabbit on Classic. Everyone's boosting the fuck out of that game. So some people are doing boosts. They're like an organization. They maybe have a Discord. They maybe have a guild. They're in talks. And they put a price on how much they boost people per content, and they get paid for it, and they make tons of gold, and maybe then they sell it. Who knows? But if you try to boost for the same content, and you try to undercut them, so for example, they're like, oh shit, 8 gold per run, boosting people, and then you come in and you're like 5 gold per run, I'm also boosting people. And these guys, they're like a mafia, dude. They whisper you and they're like, dude, do not undercut us. If you do not raise your prices by 1 hour, we're gonna mass report you. And you get banned. That's it. If a bunch of people in Classic mass report you with the right-click report option, you instantly get banned. Nobody, no actual person reviews these. They see that there are a lot of reports come for one player, and they instantly ban. That's it. That's it. You just get removed. Because, you know, and now you're kind of blackmailed. You can't do anything about it. So you either comply with these fucking dumbasses, or you literally get banned. Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna get banned for at least a week. Only chat mute. No, you straight up get banned. You straight up literally get banned. Even the chat mute would be bad, obviously, because you can't play the game normally. But I've heard, definitely, people getting banned from mass reporting. Chat mute, what are you guys talking about? What are you two on about in chat? About the chat mute? Insta chat mute with mass report. Okay. Sure. I don't know. How do you know that? One.
Hi, Grim and Chat.
Rose River. Thank you for the 13 months, Rose River. Pet to you too. Hope you're doing fine. But yeah, look. It could be an insta chat mute, which, you know, I don't know personally. I haven't gotten mass reported to know. Even that's really bad, just for you to get chat muted. But also, I've definitely heard, since vanilla, of people just straight up getting banned from the game. Just because they're mass reported. There are videos of Asmongold talking about the same thing. Okay. So? I don't know what that means. I don't know. What, have Blizzard released statements and facts about it or something? Yeah, someone's talked about it. I'm also talking about it. I don't know what to say. But yeah. Basically, you get fucked over because a bunch of people don't like you. And then you probably have to contact customer support that take 50 days to reply to you. I don't know what you're on about. I literally can't tell what you're saying. I'm sorry. Is your IRL name also Luke? That is the most random question I've heard today. Why would my IRL name be Luke? I'm not gonna say my name, but also why would it be Luke? And it's not Luke. I just don't know. But yeah, it's not Luke. Oh, you look from Linus Tech Tips. I feel like I've heard that before, and I feel like I've seen that guy, and I have not seen the similarities, so I don't know. I don't know. If only. But yeah, I don't like these things in Classic. There's also the things where like I still really hate that they removed TBC Classic. That's fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck? That actually brain dead how they removed the whole thing. The whole point of Classic servers was to give people the comfort of playing whatever they want. It's gone. And yeah, the tickets are a fucking mess. They're a fucking mess. Yeah. Classic servers fuck. Dragonfly looking meh. I don't know, man. Okay, Gamsula. I mean, that's different. One, like, that's purely illegal, and you could definitely report that, and also, you know, like, it's not just gonna happen, you know, like, that's definitely unsettling to hear, but thankfully it's not that easy of a thing, so, you know. I don't think the report does anything. Again, it does. If 1 million people report it once, the system just thinks, oh, this guy has to be bad, let's punish him. I remember it very well since vanilla. It was a thing. I remember it in vanilla, reading about it and hearing of people complaining that they get mass reported and banned. Nowadays, I'm still sure it's in some way or another. Maybe it's just a chat mute. I don't think it's only a chat mute, but even if it is, that's also bad enough. But mass reporting in PvP. Man, PvP was a clusterfuck in vanilla. There was so much weird. It happens in PvP. Yeah, I've heard stuff like that. Or, you know, someone just farming the same spot as you and the whole guild just reports them. Boom, easy. Rav the Lich King pop is more than I thought it will be. It's pretty crazy. Where is the pop? Have they published it somewhere? Also, I mean, it's the launch. Let's see how this is the thing, okay? One thing I have to say... event friends... Oh, poor wording. Poor wording. Poor wording, Gamsla, but... I don't know. I don't know, stuff like that, you know, that's another level of fuck up. Now we're just talking about pure incompetence, not like... Yeah, but I still see the same bots months after last time I reported about one time. Yeah, I have 2 as well. They don't do much about the bots, if anything. But like, this is what I'm gonna say about like classic releases in World of Warcraft. When you look at private servers, some private servers that have been based on, let's say, Wrath of the Lich King, I can tell you right now, with personal experience, these servers are still popular and booming 10 years later, after their release. Like, they're actually booming with active players that are playing the game, not just AFKing, they're going around, they're doing stuff, it's full, zones are brimming, stuff like that. The difference with classic releases is that WoW just mismanages them so much, and the community itself is so fucking mentally ill from playing retail that they have their dopamine receptors blown out. That people play it and then they just quit, which is crazy to me, but that's kind of how it works. So I feel like classic releases work a lot less successfully than private servers, in my opinion, so far. I feel like several months' time, maybe nobody's gonna even play Wrath. Keep in mind that this is the most popular and loved expansion in WoW history, by far. Like, I would expect a lot of people to play it. But after seeing the trend in Vanilla Classic and TBC Classic, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna last. That's what I'm saying. Maybe these classic servers are not as sustainable as private servers, somehow. They're definitely ran worse than private servers. Can you imagine that shit? Fucking hell. That's weird. The only way I see myself going back to WoW from 14 is if the next 3 expansions are consistently good. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a long time. I personally, I've been thinking about the same thing. I've been thinking about, like, what would make me go back to WoW? Because I can never fucking you know, I can't bring myself to decide, you know? I used to be again, I've said it before, I used to be the biggest WoW copium taker and Blizzard supporter. I would always believe, I'd be like, oh my god, this expansion sucks, next one is gonna be it. I was always so hopeful. Now, I'm done. I've been too betrayed for too long. And honestly, right now, on the spot, what I can say is that the thing that would make me go back to WoW is if Blizzard bankrupted as a company. They bankrupted, they dissolved, whatever the fuck, and someone else acquired the WoW IP. And they are actually okay. That's it. That's what I think. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just think Activision Blizzard just needs to be removed. And that's it. Right now, if there was a different company running WoW, I would probably subscribe. I don't like Shadowlands. I don't like Dragonflight, but it's my game. I don't know. It's my game since childhood. I would probably play it, you know? Microsoft, I don't know, man. That's very hopeful to bank on Microsoft. I don't know. Feel like expansion launches are always fun. You see old friends, some new content. All of my old friends that used to play WoW do not play WoW anymore. And same as them. I was simply the last one remaining because I made content on WoW, so I'm kind of stuck in that anyway. I hope Activision split from Blizzard. I don't think so. I think that's GG's. I think that boat has sailed, in my opinion. I don't know. I just feel like Blizzard has no redemption anymore. I just feel like someone else has to run WoW for me to even have a chance to come back at this point. Like, to play and enjoy the game and look at it in a hopeful light, you know? Blizzard needs to learn to be consistent with quality. And I can't take having one good god tier expansion and then next two being Jan 3rd. If you're... that's subjective, but I always like putting this out there. If you're insinuating that Legion was the god tier expansion and BFA and Shadowlands were the bad ones, then I'm just gonna say I don't think Legion was even that good. Better than both of those, yeah, but I don't even think that it was that good. Legion was only good for 6-8 months. Something like that. It had definitely decent stuff, but it had a lot of trash. It all started since WOD. WOD had good stuff, but it didn't have enough. Legion had okay stuff, but it also had a lot of questionable stuff. And then BFA was trash and Shadowlands was trash. Mist of Pandaria had some stuff, but it was actually a good expansion. That's it. Who's gonna make fun of WoW if you stop? I'm sure everyone is making fun of WoW. But, you know, at the end of the day, I love making fun about WoW. And I also like just making content around WoW. That game is like so big in my, you know, in my life. So I have gained so much experience with it. And I know all of the things that I could joke about the world and like the characters and stuff like that. So, you know, I still do it. And it's still a job for me to make these videos. So, you know, but I have quit the game. So, you know, it's different. I've quit the game, but I haven't quit WoW, I guess. I did enjoy my time in Mob, even though I never touched the endgame content. Mob was great. Great story, great PvE, or pretty good PvE. Pretty good PvP, minus monks. Delete monks, I fucking hate monks. Pretty good zone, Pandaria was pretty enjoyable. Questing, amazing, I loved questing. Really good music. It was just a really decent expansion. I think Mist of Pandaria probably has some of the best storytelling of all of WoW, in my opinion. Panda though, you know. Again, subjective. They're like the fucking Dragfear right now, you know. You kind of like them or you dislike them. I don't mind them personally. They were silly enough. I just hated monks. I hate monks. Absolutely hate monks. I like the guy that developed monks. He's cool, Chris Kaleki. He seems like a cool guy that knows how WoW should be ran, but I fucking hate monks. I'm sorry, Mr. Chris. Mob would have had been better without that trailer alone. Oh, dude, I hate the fucking Mob cinematic trailer. That's like, everyone is like question marking me when I say that. They're like, what? You hate the fucking Mist of Pandaria trailer? That shit trailer is fucking shit. Blizzard is always known to putting out these kick-ass trailers, and then they put out that shit. It looks like a fucking mobile game, dude. Jesus Christ, I hate it. Dragonflight cinematic is way worse. It's very vague. I don't mind it, but it's very forgetful. Like, I already don't remember most of it. I remember the rock guy climbing the tower. I don't remember anything else. It was like, okay, but it's just so unimpressive, I guess. There's nothing that much happening. Not gonna lie, for a minute I forgot Dragonflight was coming out after hearing the new 6.3 patch for Final Fantasy 14. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. Play the game that interests you more. Right now, Final Fantasy looks like it has good content coming up. Dragonflight gonna be the most bland expansion so far. That's my call, personally. So far, it's just looking shallow. It's like they don't have anything to be proud of. That's why they constantly keep shilling over Oh, the Drag Fear, and oh, Dragon Flying. That's it. Hot take, TBC is not that great, don't at me. That's an interesting thing. You see, recently, I made like a post on my Twitter where I was like, Weekry, bro, actual chat, Weekry, what the hell, man? What was that for? Thank you for the gifted sub, and congrats to everyone who got a sub from Weekry. You get fucking no shitty Twitch ads and cool ass emotes. But thank you, bro. Jesus, very generous. Give some thanks and hearts to Weekry. Thank you, bro. What a chat. But yeah, recently, best and consistent streamer. Dude, I would be consistent if I was smarter, but I'm very dumb. And I'm also trying to work on YouTube stuff, so I'm sorry. But thank you, bro. I appreciate the support. But yeah, look, recently I made like a post about the TBC stuff. I'm just kind of sidetracking a little bit because someone mentioned about TBC sucking or whatever. Where is it? Bop. Look, I made this post and I'm like, dude, still can't believe Blizzard just randomly fucking sacked TBC Classic. Wasn't the whole point of Classic servers to allow players to the comfort of playing the old expansions whenever they like? GG Will played. And there's like some of these fucking idiots. Yes, but TBC sucked, so nobody cared. LOL. Or like, TBC is kind of shit, so no one cares. I mean, obviously most people don't like it, but I mean, there's some people that say stuff like that. Nobody really cared about TBC. Like, these people are like the biggest fucking degenerates. Like, how can you be so fucking stupid? It's pretty impressive, but basically the problem with this is that, yeah, the game might not be what you want or what you like, which is fine, but the thing is, you can't defend them. Some people, one guy also was like, wait, let me find him. Sorry, I don't know what this guy means, but he's like, so they're going to run independent servers for 8 different games? Yes! Yes, why are you defending Blizzard? I like how some of these people come here to try and defend Blizzard. They're $1 billion company, corporation. Billions! Okay? Some fucking neckbeards in their mother's basement can make pretty well-ran private servers. Why can't Blizzard just keep... If there's 15 people in the whole world, I'm just saying it. If there's literally 15 people in the absolute wide world right now that want to play TBC and they want to play TBC Classic, Blizzard should give them TBC Classic servers. Yeah, it's crazy, I know. Why not? They're worth so much. They're filthy rich. They just don't pay their workers. What the fuck? Yeah, of course they should fucking make the fucking servers. They made it, and they're like, oh, well, not a lot of people are playing this. Fuck it, we're no longer gonna keep classic TBC. Nobody likes it, right? Lol, lol, lol. Let's just fucking go to Rev, boys. That's gonna be better. You stupid fucking idiots. It's so stupid. Like, people can be so fucking demented. That's absolutely not a fucking classic FOMO. Yeah, right? Imagine having FOMO about classic. The whole point is for there to be no FOMO. Is because, oh, classic servers are different from the stupid retail game that keeps going to the next expansion all the time and then I can't keep track. With classic servers, I can just come in and it'll always be TBC. It'll always be vanilla. It'll always be RAF. That's the good part about them. That's what people like about private servers. But no, let's make it FOMO as well. What's the point then? What's the point of classic servers if they're gonna be ran the same as regular ones? I don't get it. And again, these stupid fucking 2 brain cell cunts coming in and, yeah, but nobody liked it, so it's fine. Shut the fuck up, you fucking degenerate. Holy shit. How can people be so deranged? Oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy. Some people are very, very, very deranged. When Cataclassic launches, I bet some random guy is going to be like, yeah, Wrath the Lich King was not that good anyways. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do Cataclysm, The initial idea, which I'm fine with, was they literally said so when they were making Vanilla Classic. They were like, oh, we're making only Vanilla, TBC, and RAF. That's the plan. I don't know why they would make more. If they make more, they have to not remove them. That's it. Yes. To that stupid guy on Twitter, yeah. They should run servers on 8 different games. They can. Just run 3 realms per server. And that's it. Fuck it. Per game. Who cares? If they're full, they're full. I don't know. They don't care, bro. Like, dude, have you guys seen Classic WoW? It has like 20, 30 realms per region. And 28 of them are empty because nobody is playing on them. And they refuse to merge realms or try to manage them or try to flood players to the right ones, and they just don't care. And then they're like, oh my god, nobody's playing this expansion, lol, nobody likes TBC. Yeah, well, there's 30 realms and all of the people are stacked on 2 realms. Like, what are you on about? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Server transfer money, POG. Yeah, yes, the short, you know, the upfront reward, not the long term. The short term reward is what Blizzard goes for. Kata Classic will be POG. Wrath the Lich King is not that good anyways. Hey, I mean, I like Kata as well, so. Kata had great PvP. Some of the classes were made a bit more better, I'd say, even in Kata. Even though they're pretty good in Wrath. No offense to the Classic content creators, but they look like they're on crack when they're playing Classic. That's a very random thing to say. But, I mean, that's the whole point of Old WoW, right? It's crack. You kind of go in, and you forget to take care of yourself for 10 hours a day, and you just farm. That's it. I mean, that's kind of how it should look like, I assume. But yeah. Interesting. Final Fantasy 14 1.0 Classic will be POG. And Walker was that good. It's crazy, right? It's crazy when you look at Final Fantasy that technically it's actually insane to me. That Final Fantasy is probably the only MMO that looks like it has just objectively gotten better with time. Like, it feels like every expansion has just added more to the game in a better way. And that's crazy to me. Because in WoW, then you have these discussions of, yeah, we're at Dragonflight now, but Wrath of the Lich King was a much better game. Which, I mean, I agree with. But, you know, you kind of see these parallels like, oh my god, the game as it was 10 years ago was completely different from what you have now, therefore providing a different experience, and for a lot of people a more positive experience. Where in Final Fantasy, you know, you look at 1.0 and you're like, I don't want that shit. That shit sucked ass. Some people miss old rotations like stances for healers. Nothing that big. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe, but I don't know how much they'll care for the long run. That's because Final Fantasy builds upon itself rather than tearing down what they do by the time the next expansion comes. Yeah, that's again one of my biggest problems with WoW. Again, WoW has so many problems. You can sit here all day and list them. But in comparison, you can still do actively old Final Fantasy content. But what World of Warcraft does is that they spend all this time and effort creating these zones, creating these quests, creating these raids, creating all of this content, and then by the time you're max level in the next expansion, you don't never have to do them again. Like, Ice Crown Citadel is just sitting there. Nobody cares. Fucking Throne of Thunder is sitting there. Nobody cares. Nobody does them because they're just there for getting your transmogs. Like, yeah, sometimes they have time walking, which should be there all the time. but it's not. So a lot of just good content that's been made for months, even years, is just scrapped, just for no good reason. It's very strange. New Cape Westwind is Pog. Yeah, I've heard, and yeah, that's a good thing. At least in Final Fantasy, they go back to old content to actually update it. Actual bad old content. But the game is getting too big. Final Fantasy 14 MSQ is 200 plus hours. I agree. Again, big problem with Final Fantasy. Takes too long. No out-friendliness. It's just too slow. It's horrible. It's a nightmare for new players. The story is super hard to get into at the beginning. The leveling is extremely dull as well. You gain experience so fucking slowly. It's bad. They should do like WoW and add the ability for people, new players, to choose where they can start from and kind of crunch the progression to max level. Reduce the experience required by a lot and cut down on MSQs and make it so, oh, hey, I can start my quest journey from Stormblood. Bam, bam, bam. That's it. Or maybe you can start playing from 7.0. Yeah, I guess that's a rumor. Maybe. I feel like it should be more flexible, but I guess we'll see. 7.0 is probably 2024. Old gay. I don't know, man. I feel like it's I don't know. Maybe. I am excited for 7.0 Final Fantasy. I feel like they have a lot of potential. They've hit a lot of strides and success with Endwalker. So I'm hoping it's brought enough success to the company and funds to the Final Fantasy 14 team for them to actually go big and do some stuff and maybe fucking rework their spaghetti code for once, for fuck's sake. For me, Final Fantasy 14 is a story game. Skipping wouldn't make much sense. Okay. For you. For everyone else, it's an MMO. Not for everyone it has to be a story game. That's another thing. The first time I started streaming Final Fantasy, and I didn't want to pay attention to the quest because I just wanted to level a character and do PvE and PvP and etc. And I was skipping through some quests and people in the chat were like, if you're gonna skip through quests, then this game is not for you. You might as well quit. Or uninstall it or whatever they said. And I was like, you stupid bitch, it doesn't matter. Some people, if they want to skip, they should be able to skip it. At the end of the day, it's an MMO. You can do whatever you want. And it's not like the only thing in Final Fantasy that's good, you know. You also have pretty decent PvE. You have an okay world. Questing is not the worst thing ever, even though it's not crazy. You know, there's other good stuff. You don't have to only be there for the story. And some people, I obviously started to do it, following the story on stream because a lot of people wanted to. And also I started getting interested. But if someone doesn't want to follow the story ever, fine. So be it. It's an MMO. It's not an RPG game only. Living in Final Fantasy is the worst in any MMOs. I don't have a lot to compare on nowadays, I feel. Because I haven't played that many other MMOs recently, but it is pretty bad. But it is good enough for you to just be interested enough to continue, I feel. There is more for sure, but the story is the main thing of Final Fantasy 14 still, in my opinion. But those guys were annoying as fuck. Debatable. Yeah, I mean, it is a big thing, but for me, it's the biggest thing still about Final Fantasy is that it's an MMO. That's it. It's a game where you make a cool character, and you can progress it, and you can get cool outfits on it, and you can hang out with buds, and you can do some content. Yeah, MMO, the story is there, but for me, it's just an additive. It's a cool thing to have, especially with so much effort put into it. Leveling in FF can be bland, but it's not the worst. I'd rather do that than some grindy Korean MMOs. See, maybe that's my thing. I have been molded in Korean grindy MMOs. I'm sorry. That's literally how I've grown up. I've grown up by playing the grindiest Asian MMOs because when I was young, I used to crave World of Warcraft. But World of Warcraft was expensive and my parents would snap my neck if I wanted to play that. So, I would have to search for alternatives. I'd search for free games. They were usually free MMOs that were more Eastern games, Asian MMOs, Korean, etc. And they would be all about go in this little spot and hit shit for a whole day, and maybe you get a level. And I like that. I don't know. I loved it. I got so addicted to it. I just wanted to go there, get my group up, get some guy with an XP scroll that they bought from the shop, and then and we kill all day the same stupid mobs like brain dead idiots. But I had fun. I had so much fun. I don't know. I don't know. I had fun. That's back when, of course, when I had a lot of time. But nowadays maybe not. Would be a lot harder. But I don't know. I'm used to that type of leveling. Have you guys played an MMO that de-levels you when you die? No. Only that reduces your level or experience. It only reduces your experience, so you can go down to 0 experience from the level itself. I mean, you are one of the few chads that run Eureka before finishing SHB, and that is much respect. Hey, dude, Eureka was right up my alley. I loved Eureka. I finished my shit in 2 weeks. I got my set. I'm done. That's it. I mean, that's the. I loved it. I don't know. Technically, you know, you don't have to grind that much in Eureka just for the first, maybe in Animals. But then you just kind of do like duty trains and that's it, which is fine. But I don't know. I liked Eureka. You would have loved Eureka when it was current. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I really like Eureka. I don't like, what's it called? I've already forgot it. I don't like the other one that much, though. I don't really like it. The other one, I don't, Boja. Yeah, I knew it was a buh. I don't like Boja that much. It has some cool stuff, but I don't know. It was just a bit boring. I don't know if I missed it, but it's your overall impression of Blue Protocol. I mean, I don't know much about it. I'm just excited about it. That's it. I'm excited about it. Keen to see what they're gonna announce at Game Awards. I don't know. Combat looks fine. It looks okay. Skipping MSQ to 7.0 will turn story into clusterfuck. Just look at the WoW from point of someone who never played it before. You will have no idea what's happening. Okay, that's different. Yeah, maybe that's more of a clusterfuck in Final Fantasy, but in WoW, the thing is that the story is so clusterfucky per expansion that it doesn't really matter if you skip something. The story is not that much of an importance, because it's always meant to be kind of like a background thing. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, they could do it. It's fine. I mean, it'll always be as an option. Maybe you start from 7.0. It's now refreshed. A lot of old MSQ quests are just really badly written. They're too wordy. It takes too long. I feel like with the skills they've acquired, they'll be able to make a lot more interesting of a streamlined story that will captivate more players nowadays. It might be bad for some, but I think it's a good thing. Are you going to the EU Fan Fest? I've heard about that. Is that in England? I might go. I don't know. Hmm. 14s, you always have New Game Plus. Yeah, true. I'm interested, but yeah, 7.0 is gonna be technically a good place to start, because the current saga of Final Fantasy is over. So, if they're gonna ever do it, might as well do it 7.0. They definitely need something that would make new people in the MMO market be interested in the game. And right now, it's just kind of hard. So yeah. Dude, chat. I'll probably have to be kind of wrapping up, but I've really enjoyed hanging out. I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do today, because, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of stuck in my room trying to edit desperately, and I'm stressed out of my mind, and sometimes I want to stream, but a lot of the times I'm like, man, do I stream? What do I do if I stream? I'm not too sure what I want to do if I stream. I don't want to waste people's time Today, kind of impromptu. I just kind of wanted to talk a bit because we have some fun in Final Fantasy. But I also like to try some other stuff, but I don't really know what I want to try. And today I kind of wanted to talk about MMOs. I love MMOs. I have like a super big passion for MMOs. Yeah, nowadays obviously I'm really busy by like my editing work and stuff. So it's kind of hard to keep track of a lot of stuff. Rose River. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate the 5 gifted subs. Very generous. I appreciate it. Thank you. Congrats to everyone who got a sub from Rose River. Enjoy your sub and give them a thanks and maybe a heart. I just got here sad. Sorry, bro. Maybe next time. But yeah, I don't know. Have you seen all the updates in AOC this year? I've been keeping track as much as I can. I mean, I follow them on Twitter. I'm in the Discord. I'm still keeping track. But yeah, basically, yeah, new Grim video soon. Copium. It is coming. I'm almost done with the animations. So it's kind of like looking like a longish video. It's kind of like 5 minutes. Also looking to get a sponsorship for it for the first time in my life. So I don't know, but that's kind of like going slow. Might have to save it for next video. I don't know. There's just a lot to do and it's like kind of slow. I don't know. It's kind of slow and I'm also taking a while, but yeah, I mean, video has animations almost done. I would want to try getting it out before Dragonflight launch, and then maybe I have an idea for a short video or two. I don't know, I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, but it's just so little time. Work harder, match, yeah, I'll try, dude. I'm trying. But yeah, I wanted to kind of chat today with you guys. Sorry if it's not exactly what you expected, because we usually do Final Fantasy stuff, and I usually like fucking around in Final Fantasy, but, you know, sometimes, you know, I just want to do something else. I know I want to stream, but I'm still not sure what I want to do with streaming. That's the thing. So that's what's happening. Any case, thank you all for stopping by for today's stream. I appreciate you hanging out. We took a look at some MMOs and shit. We talked, we ranted. Always good. I always like ranting. I like talking like a fucking idiot all the time. Thanks so much, guys. Take care of yourself. That'll be it from me for today. Make sure to join the Discord, follow the stream, all that good stuff. Thank you all again for everyone who supported. Weekree, Rose River, Radov, Cass, Soplord, Flappy, everyone else, of course. Thank you for the subs and everyone who stopped by. And remember, stay cool, chat. Take care of yourselves. Keep striving hard towards your goals. And remember, you're appreciated, okay? You're appreciated. Take care of yourselves. If you need help, reach out to a friend, reach out to family. Make sure that you also reach out to your friends as well. Tell them you care. Keep track of each other. You guys are cool. Take care of yourselves. And hopefully, I'll get to see you next time again. Good night. And till next time. Bye-bye, chat. See ya. Actually, where's my camera? It is this. Nope, it's not this. It's this. Goodbye.